How we doing today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well, Bonnie. Okay, so starting with the arm pain that I felt, you gonna accept that as with your connected with your friend and
Yes.
a passing of a stroke. And the 57, does that resonate with you at all? The year 57, age 57 could be plus or minus a couple of years passing if that would have been the case. Or a date like May 5th or July 7th, depending on where you live at.
Um, I would say the 57 is possibly May and July.
Yeah. It could be two different dates that she might be referencing, depending on how it, because it came in as a 5 and a 7. So, and that's, I don't, the way we see things is like playing charades with spirit. So,
Right.
um, and I seen like one of the last things I was looking before I brought you on was like a big pot, and it looked like they were green, but it's just looked like maybe the bigger symbol was like cooking for a big family or cooking for a pitch in or something like that. Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay. And she, my left eye keeps bothering me, so I don't know if she had issues with her eyes or left eye, but it just keeps watering.
She
So,
did. And my left eye's doing that right now. It actually started that right before I entered your room there.
hmm I feel really, my heart is just like really going, and spirit comes in pretty strong. So I really feel we're in the right space.
Yeah.
So I
She had
feel that,
heart issues also, but
yeah, it wasn't because it just like ramped up and couldn't come back down. I just think that her spirit was coming in very fast. Oh,
yeah.
she was
She's
an aggressive personality.
yes.
She let you
Yes.
knew it. She was there.
Yes. Oh, I've
And
got cold chills. It's crazy.
you're okay.
I've been missing her really bad, and
And
like she lets me know from time to time that she's around, and it's been a minute, and so I've been talking to her, and I'm like, I just need to
yeah,
know
but
you're still here,
what we're going to do now is don't provide any additional information. I'm more than welcome to listen to you once I give you the reading. But as I
Okay,
give information, I don't want too much information because I want Spirit to give me everything for you, and so
right,
you understand. There's no doubt in your mind that this was whomever, right?
right,
I channel people. So as I do mediumship, I just let myself step aside and let them speak and say whatever it is that they want to do. Sometimes they'll say stuff that is very specific and you'll understand exactly why they said it that way. Sometimes it'll be a habit or something. They'll just continue to give you more evidence and so forth. So understand that as I give you a reading that you will see. And I feel a lot. Like my body is my strongest clair. So a lot of my comments will be I feel or she's making me feel like. So understand that.
okay,
So let's pull the card and see what guidance or what is on her mind that she feels that she needs to help you with or talk to you about.
okay,
Okay. I'm going to show you both of the cards. This first one is balance, and the card number is 19, which you added up to 10, and then it reduces back down to 1. That is, if you do numerology, that's the number you need to research. I don't talk about numerology, it takes too long. And this one is 44. You reduce that down to 8. And those are two numbers that you can look and see how they resonate with you. Balance and attractions. So, okay, the breathing, or something wrong with the throat. This is, I feel like a smoker's cough.
yeah,
Okay, so starting with the first card, it's about balance. I almost feel like that she's touching on how you're accepting the grief of her loss, and how that your vision's kind of blurry and your head is up in the clouds, so you're not all together. Does that make sense to you?
yeah,
And she's wanting to take the time to explain the circulation of life. We all have a purpose. We go through our phases of life, and it sounds like she's very competitive because she's wanting me to say, girl, I just got my stuff done faster than you did.
She is.
And so she just like, I guess got my stuff done, so I bounced. So she left. But we all have, when we come down here, we have goals and objectives. We're here for our souls to learn, not our body, but our souls. And then we have different points along the way that we decide, okay, yeah, I feel confident I'm going to leave here, and so forth. And she was the point where she felt she got what she wanted to get done, and she left as a soul.
Right.
And she's also touching on the fact that you're hanging on to the grief because you feel like that's the part you can hang on to the best.
Yeah.
And she's telling me to tell you, baby, please release that. She's making me feel your sadness, and I'm very emotional at the moment, and I think she's feeling that way too. She said that that's the one thing that they normally don't talk about, missing things and that kind of thing, but that's one thing that she misses, is that she's calling it that sisterly love bond.
Yes, absolutely.
And she just wants you to heal. She's saying it's all a circulation of life. You're gonna have to let stuff go before new stuff comes. And if you hang on to this, nothing positive is going to come your way because you're going to be blocked by it. So she wants you to release everything and let it go, and remember the positive things, remember the good things. She don't want you to remember her by death because that's a negative vibrational thing, right? We're remembering the bad part, and makes it sad and makes us. She wants you to remember. She's showing me a woods, so I don't know if you guys went out into the woods when you were young and done dumb stuff, or if you guys went camping. It's something having to do with the woods. A trail, like a long trail, high grass, and you snuck into the woods. And I almost feel like you ain't supposed to be there, so I think you like snuck in there and done young people stuff. Does that make sense to you?
It does. And
so she wants you to remember those type of things, the things that you got away with, and thank God there wasn't internet, as she said. She showed me computer with an X to it, so
that was so hard.
So she's so glad that there was no internet. She said she'd be in jail if it was.
That's true.
Okay, back up. Yeah, she's almost wanting to take control of this whole conversation and say, no, I'm going to do all the talking.
She's very aggressive.
Her energy. So I feel that once she got talking, you could not get a word in edgewise, and she just wants you to, okay, you got to stop so I can say something here, because she's just going. But now transitioning into the other card, once you are able, and once you are get comfortable and you deal with the grief and you release that, you're going to start attracting some things, and you're going to start seeing some things that you've been trying to make happen, but they kind of like went stagnant on you. Does that make sense?
It does.
And she's saying she knows that you had some big dreams and big hopes, and she said there's no reason you can't do them, even though she's not here to watch, because she can watch from up there and she has a much better view.
Right.
It's morning time, so she's making me cough. I know it's a morning cough. My brother did it all the time.
Yep.
A couple good coughs, a swig, they're good for another 15, 20 minutes, and they cough again.
Yep.
And that's what she's making me feel. But she wants you, and I want you to pay very close attention to the bottom of the card, that right there, how she's just basically by herself in thought. Now, right there, see the water?
I do.
She wants you to take time for yourself to work through your emotions so all this good stuff can come to you. I'm going to talk about, she's wanting me to talk about how I talk about grief to people. And so I feel like that she's wanting you to understand this. I'm putting your cards away because that's all I need with the cards. But grief is a tough thing because it's more of we're grieving the loss of a connection. not grieving the person who is passing or whatever it might be. So the fact that you have held on to this grief for so long and continue to grieve so hard, it's an affirmative act response to how tight of a bond and how strong of a connection you had. And it's okay to take time and grieve and heal, but you have to heal. You have to make it happen, and you have to find it within yourself to understand, okay, man, she was a great one. I was blessed to have somebody like that in my life, and I'm excited that they got to move on to their next level of whatever is beyond the human experience, right?
Right.
But that connection, and that is why you are having such a rough time dealing with the grief and letting go so easily, is because that connection, if the connection was like this, it would be easier. But it's a connection like this, but yours was like this. And so it takes a lot harder to pull your hands apart, right?
Right.
And she recognizes that. And she's saying that she's here to help you, and she says she's talking to you. Okay. I felt like this. So I feel like that when she comes by, she brushes your elbow or your arm or your shoulder, something in that general area.
Right.
And it's just a light touch, and you'll brush it off and look, see what's going on. Or she just always hits you there. For some reason, she's drawing attention, like a touch there.
Yeah.
So whatever it is, she's making a fact that that's how she will. And she'll touch you, and if you feel touches on your shoulder, just tap again along with her and share the energy. Let her know and give gratitude for her stopping by, because she's telling me to tell you, girl, you can run, but you can't hide. And I feel like she might have told you that a couple times in life.
Yes.
And she's telling you again, you can run, but you can't hide. No matter where you go, she can see you now, and she can share your experiences. She can be there with you. So her deeper message is she's saying, girl, please heal. Please heal. She's wanting you to experience everything in a positive way, and right now you're stuck in this grieving mode, and she wants you to progress forward.
Okay.
Many blessings for you. Thank you for coming in, Bonnie. Appreciate you.
She before she passed, if you have a minute right quick,
absolutely. Now I'm willing to. You can share whatever you want. You can validate whatever you want. I just don't like getting too much information beforehand, because even if you don't, other people, well, that's why he said it like that, because she said this and this. So now you can share whatever you'd like.
Yeah, she definitely, like, no doubt in my mind that was just 100% her. That because before she passed away, she'd been sick for a while. She'd had some strokes and heart attacks, and she knew that her time was short, and but she called me about 3 months before she passed away and wanted me. I was in another state. I'd moved to another state. She wanted me to come home to be with her, till she passed or whatever. And I did come home, but I waited like 3 months. I avoided her, and she would call me and she would say, you can run, but you can't hide. Yeah. But she showed up 30 days before she passed away, and I got to she stayed those last 30 days with me, and she was just really concerned about me leaving and not being okay. So like, it was just so hard. Yeah.
And she's still worried, so she wants you. That's why she came through, to make sure that you can make it through.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and I appreciate you, and
I feel the energy. I know you. I feel that you're a strong individual, a woman, and I feel like this may help you a little bit. But also remember, it's your choices, it's free will, and only you can make the difference in your own life.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, many blessings.
All right. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You have a great day.
You too.
All right.